Oh snap, Claude, what is that behind you? Is that a dark orb of Zaharos? Hello, gamers. We are back with some Three Hopes. We are here in Zaharos. Once again, just like we were in the Azure Gleam route, it is time to once again take down Epimenides. For now, let's chat with some of our friends, acquaintances, allies, enemies, all of the above, sure. What a terrible predicament we're in. I wonder what would happen if we never escaped. Claude isn't hiding anything from me, is he? I find it hard to trust him entirely. Yeah, you didn't even trust him when he said he wanted you alive. Give a sincere answer. He's not, I promise. Besides, trusting him is the only option you've got right now.
Yes.
Well, at the very least, I doubt he would betray you, since you're his close friend. For now, let us explore this area and see if we can find any clues. Interesting. Oh? Claude and Dimitri talking. Seems like Dimitri and Claude are in the middle of some kind of discussion.
Dimitri, we need to talk.
I wonder if it's the same as last time.
I'm just gonna come out and say it. After the war, I'm going to abolish the Central Church and depose the Archbishop.
I think that's what he said.
The people of Fodland have been shackled by this decrepit system for too long, and I'm ending it.
See, now this is the scene that we should have got back at the Kingdom.
You're going to do away with the church?
That's right. Think about it. Who steals your freedom and gives you an endless list of duties and obligations simply because you have a crest?
I find it funny that Dimitri was surprised about that, and yet he seemed to have pinpointed that exact motivation from Claude earlier, which was interesting, and yet he seems surprised now.
Who forces you and your friends into a bunch of unwanted marriages and positions of power? The church even forbids any official contact with outside regions. Not exactly great for Fargus, right? Being as close to Serang and Albinia as you are.
But to be clear, your quarrel is with the church, yes? Not with Fargus itself?
Exactly. We have nothing to gain by fighting you. And really, our enemy isn't the actual church so much as the people at the top who make all the decisions.
I understand where you're coming from, Claude. And on a personal level, I actually agree with you.
But as a king, you're opposed.
Yes, for 3 reasons. First, abolishing the church would deny the king's right to rule Fargus. Without one, the people will descend into chaos and war. Would you be able to take responsibility for such a thing once it came to pass?
I think this is the interesting thing, is that, you know, I'm not entirely sure how accurate it is, but Edelgard did say as well that, you know, that's why it's like that's why it's like not so simple, because Claude said, "Oh, our issue's not with the kingdom," and then Edelgard was like, "Well, aren't they basically the same? Because the people of Fargus have so much trust in the church as well."
Second, recklessly discarding the church will only incite discord among the clergy and its supporters. And finally, a revolution of this nature will not only mean casualties among the common folk, but will endanger your own life as well.
Leaving the first two for a second, I have some serious issues with that last one. I'm glad you're concerned for my safety, but I can take care of myself.
But don't you see? The people you wish to depose are human, just as you are. No matter what ingenious scheme you come up with, or how careful you try to be, they will suffer. And their vengeance will eventually find you, no matter how hard you try to stave it off.
Yeah, this is the tricky thing about where like a lot of the discourse kind of comes from Three Hopes and Three Houses, where it's just like there's so much discussion to be had about the state of the world, and I find it so intriguing.
I know full well the guilt that accompanies such actions, and the retribution they provoke.
Everyone has to deal with the consequences of their decisions. If you let it rule you, Fodland never changes. And if it doesn't change, it'll just fall apart.
I find it interesting as well, like even though I think this is the exact same dialogue we had last time with Claude and Dimitri, it's interesting since we're on Claude's route. I feel like I have a bit more context into where he's coming from now as well.
But not taking the time to look where you're going will only lead you to stumble and fall. And if there are those who would be hurt by this, I consider it my duty to help them.
There you go, trying to save everyone again. You really are too good for me.
To be honest, I'm jealous of how you're not burdened with the same restrictions.
In the world I'm trying to create, you wouldn't be burdened by them either. You could even... No, forget that. I'm serious about what I said, though. And I really do admire how you want to save everyone. Honestly, if you weren't a king, I think we could have been friends.
I feel much the same. Had I joined with you, I might have been able to see a different vision of Fodlan.
Aw, truly what could have been, right? Alright, Dimitri.
I wonder...
Is it strange to fight alongside those who would otherwise be my mortal enemies? However, we have no choice but to cooperate. I shall do what I can to help. Happy to work together with you. It's actually nice having such a formidable foe on our side, even if it's temporary. Yes, we have a truce until we can make our escape, so I'm at your service. I'm quite skilled at anything requiring physical strength. I must return to my compatriots as soon as possible. Let us see what we can find around here. And let me guess, Claude and Edelgard. Looks like Claude and Edelgard are having a chat. Can't tell if it's a pleasant one or not. I don't remember if we saw this one.
I have to say, this isn't how I imagined Fodlan's 3 most powerful leaders would be coming together.
I can't remember. I know in a... Gosh, I know in, what am I trying to say? In Azure Gleam, we had 2 of the house leaders have a conversation with each other, but not all 3. Not all 3 had a conversation with each other, I'm pretty sure. So I don't remember which one we didn't get. I remember the Claude and Dimitri one, but I don't remember if we did this one or if it was Dimitri and Edelgard. I think it was Dimitri and Edelgard, so I don't think we've seen this one, but I'm not entirely sure.
Indeed. I hesitate to even consider the look on Hubert's face right now.
Yeah, bro, it was just written out of the story. Where is he?
I don't think anyone's too worried about me, though. Vanishing without a word is kind of what I do. Even now that I'm the king of the Federation, it looks like I'm as unreliable as ever.
Or perhaps it's the opposite, and your people think you reliable precisely because you always return. It must be nice having friends you can depend on to handle important matters in your absence.
Edelgard's like, can't relate.
And it must feel lousy to realize no one wants to do your job, Edelgard.
I'm glad to see your tongue remains as agile as ever. Let's try moving our feet instead, shall we?
Hey, I can do both if you want. It's definitely not an either-or kind of situation.
Cheeky. Huh. Oh, that's it?
So, Edelgard, say the 4 of us get out of here in one piece.
Yeah, this is definitely the one we didn't get to see before. This is new to me.
What are you planning to do about Dimitri? Maybe we should join forces and take him on together.
You're such a bore sometimes, Claude. And is that a serious proposal?
Well, I suppose it would be easier for me if the kingdom stuck around. After all, I get the feeling that if we divide Fodlan between the Empire and the Federation, I'll be the one holding the short end of that stick. Our goal is to deal with Rhea and the Central Church, not to unify Fodlan.
You never have been one to mince words, have you? Well then, allow me to match your honesty. It would be more convenient for me if the kingdom ceased to exist. The Central Church has a much closer relationship with Fargus than with the other regions. Even were we to capture the Archbishop and force her to dismantle the upper echelons of the Church, it wouldn't be enough. The roots of that organization run deep.
Hey, hold on. You're just looking to capture Rhea? You're not gonna, get rid of her?
Is it not enough to subdue a foe and remove them from power?
I'm just surprised. I would have expected you to be more thorough.
I mean, to be fair, Rhea is not gonna let herself get captured. She's fighting to the bitter end. Let's be real here.
And here I thought you wanted to pursue a peaceful solution.
Hey, give me some credit. If I didn't like to rock the boat, Lester would have been swallowed up by the Empire ages ago. I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones. I won't go into details, but I'm definitely fighting to make them a reality.
All that, and you're not planning to enlighten me? Unreliable and stingy.
Quit making fun of my boy Claude, Edelgard. Come on.
I, for one, have no qualms with telling you my ambitions. I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
Just Fodlan, huh?
Come again?
Hey, don't get me wrong. That's a goal I can get behind. That's why we're working together. But I'd be grateful if my own ambitions can be fulfilled at the end of your path of conquest.
I'd like to believe that is possible. At least for now, we can work together to achieve a common goal. And perhaps someday our pact will become a more permanent one. I hope so, at any rate.
Same here. But before that, we need to find a way out of this place.
And yet they still didn't resolve what the heck's going on with Dimitri. Dimitri's just like standing over there like, Well, they both want me dead. Kind of. Well, Claude doesn't, but Edelgard does. Am I just cooked? Oh, poor Dimitri. R.I.P. Dimitri in this route, bro. But then again, R.I.P. Dimitri in any route that isn't his, right? Alright, last but not least, Claude. I'm at a real loss here. What do you think, Shez? Any flashes of inspiration about where we are?
Well, I'm stumped.
Actually, I have a feeling I already know the answer. Oh boy, things are not looking up. Don't worry, bro. Try not to worry. I'm sure we'll find a way out if we work together.
Oh boy.
I hope you're right. Because even I don't know what to do here. I'm sure our friends are worried about our little disappearing act. We need to get back as soon as possible. On the bright side, we're trapped with the two most stubborn people on the planet. I'm sure we can get through this if we work together. Well, you're right about that one, that's for sure. Guess I should check out that distortion. Indeed. Inspect the mysterious distortion. Okay, just want to make sure there's nothing new for them to say. Yeah, last time Edelgard's line was really sad. She was like, oh, I'm so used to people never trusting me or whatever. Is kind of depressing. Actually, wait a minute. I just realized. Should we give Claude the Merc whistle here? That would be kind of crazy, actually. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I was... Hold on. What was my plan with the Merc whistle again? I think I was going to do... Yeah, because I've already done Dimitri and Byleth. And I think I was going to do Claude this time. And then I was going to do... What? I was going to do Lysithea, I think, in the no Byleth route. And then for Crimson Flower, it's obviously Edelgard, and then... I don't know, maybe like... I don't know who the last one would be. I guess I'll figure it out. I kind of want to do it, though. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it.
Well, if you're sure, I promise I'll take good care of it.
There we go. Giving Claude the Merc whistle in Zaharos, bro.
I want you to have this. It means a lot to me.
Notes on poisons. Wow. That's funny. All right. Well, let's give you some gifts here, buddy. So you can that way you can do a little bit more damage. Let's see here. How about some sheet music?
Sure. I guess I can take this off your hands.
Oh wow, you don't like sheet music, huh? How about a hunting dagger?
Oh, thanks.
There we go. Boost it up. And a textbook. How about that?
Oh, thanks.
There we go. Okay, motivation all up. There we go. Okay, so we got all these thingies here. Training instructor. I don't really think we need to bother with this at all, do we? Yeah, probably not. I think we're ready. We'll go ahead and collect our supplies. And then I think we're gonna... Oh, we have to trade some, actually. Yeah, oh dear. Let's do that real quick. Okay, we're all set. Let's go. It's time. Zaharos awaits.
Yeesh. You can't tell forward from back in here. Let's try over that way, maybe?
Good idea. It seems different from the rest of the void. Look out!
Oh boy, not again. Everybody's jump scare!
So it failed. Has my skill degraded that sharply over the years?
Arval.
I have been searching for you.
So did they fuse at this point? I'm guessing they already fused by this point.
And look what you brought me. The three who fancy themselves sovereigns, ruling over that abomination's wretched spawn. What unexpected luck. I do hope you are all prepared to face death this day.
So this is Arval, is it? Undo this sorcery and return us from whence we came, demon.
Oh, I do not think that will be happening. But even if I desired to accede to your wishes, the great forbidden spell of Zaharos is a one-way journey.
Not necessarily.
None can escape this eternal darkness.
I vote we kill this thing and see what happens. Who's with me?
That's it, yeah, kill this thing, bye-bye.
Something tells me they wouldn't lay this trap, only to suffer the same fate as us. If this being can free themselves from this void, it stands to reason that so too can we.
Then try cutting me down if you like. Sadly, what you see before you is but an illusion. I have a task to fulfill, and once it is accomplished, I shall leave this place alone.
What even was the task? Just to kill Shez or take Shez's body, I'm guessing?
Arval, wait! What task are you talking about? Why did you use me? And what are you trying to do here?
Ah, but you are mistaken. I am not Arval. My name is Epimenides, an ordinary man who vowed to kill the beast which set the earth ablaze. Do you not comprehend my purpose? I must save this world and its true people.
Gosh, the music is so good.
That is why I chose to pass my consciousness down through the ages.
Which we still don't know how that works.
And you are the vessel for that consciousness.
What does that mean?
All right, here we go again, bro. Here we go again. Oh, snap. Okay, level 47, Dimitri. And Edelgard, oh boy. All right, Claude. Shez, Claude, I think we're both ready, right, guys? I think we're all set. Let's go ahead. Actually, you don't need that knowledge gem, do you, Claude? Yeah, let's get you something else. Maybe like, I don't know, a strength ring or something? Monster strength ring? That sounds good to me. All right, let's do this. Here we go.
I don't know what's going on, but I do know whoever that is needs to be stopped.
Uh-huh.
And how far are you willing to
problem,
go?
I got it.
Will you cut down your own friends to reach me?
I've awaited this moment.
Hubert, Dedue, and Hilda once again. Oh boy. It's time, bro. Oh, I missed Dimitri! Yeah! I missed him.
It must be a double.
If so, it's completely indistinguishable from the real thing. This is vile sorcery indeed. The Emperor is before you. Deal the killing blow. You can't fool me. If it were really you, you would understand.
Final words, Majesty. Why are you consorting with the enemy? He is right where you want him.
Dang, bro.
No, this is a deception. The man I know would never raise a weapon at me.
Yo, why is Hubert so weak?
Don't do this! I can't believe you would hurt me.
This is harder than I thought. I mean, how do we know for sure they're not real?
Okay.
You would drench your hands in the blood of friends to get what you want. I should have expected no less from the children of beasts.
Oh my goodness, bro. Dude, I still can't believe that this is what's going on right now, bro. Oh my goodness. Once again, I gotta defeat my friends in freaking Zaharos. Oh my goodness. You gotta go down, Hilda. You gotta go down.
Screams are so real.
Yeah. Oh man. Once again, bro. Poor Arval. Poor Arval. Gotta go down. The lonely Arval. Hey! Trying to use my wind god here, bro. Let's see here. Atrocity again? He dodged it! That's not good. Oh, I miss playing as Dimitri, bro. I truly did. Huh? Charge it up. There we go. Come on, Dimitri. It has to be you, bro. It's gotta be you. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Come on now. There we go. Let's go, Dimitri. Sorry, Dedue. Sorry, buddy.
There. It's done.
Come with me.
But steel yourselves.
So crazy, dude.
Confront next. I've awaited this moment.
Are we being warped away? No. Space itself is distorting around us.
Oh boy, it's time. I love how the music changes with this too. It's so cool. All right.
Our surroundings have changed.
This place is so twisted you can't even tell where you are.
Aren't you sad for your comrades, murderers?
Restoratives in order.
There it is. There is your rage.
Yo, we're not that upset, bro. Chill. Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude, baby. Here we go.
I can spot one fake, but how do I tell which Edelgard and Dimitri are on my side?
Perhaps each of us should take on their own double to prevent confusion.
Well, or we could do this.
Bad idea.
Have the different matchups here. Defeat Phantom, Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude. You got it.
Darkness is a meal for the soul. And once a soul is imprisoned here, it is eternally severed from the real world.
Amusing. Why are you helping the Emperor, you wretch? If you mourn your friends, avenge them.
This music is so good.
There is truly no one I more desire to end.
Okay. We've done it, bro. We beat up Dimitri.
No, I must thank our adversary for letting me experience that.
Stop playing the kind soul. Everything we've ever wanted is before us, ripe for the taking. Are we changing places? If you're really me, then you already know why I'm doing this. I don't like leaving my fate up to luck.
Yes,
Just
sir.
imagine how much easier our task will be with the two of us. A nice thought, yes. But I'm sad to say I failed to trust even myself.
Makes sense.
Take your final bow.
All right, come on, Claude. Take care of Claude.
Now leave.
Whee! There we go. Another one down.
I feel like I just slew my twin brother.
Wait, that kind of hits a little harder now. Oh my goodness. That kind of hits a little harder after doing this route. The heck? I didn't know Claude had siblings before this, bro. Okay. Dimitri, are you ready?
Lend me your strength.
Yo.
Now, attack!
Yo, truly what could have been, bro.
Yes, understood.
Understood. Yo, you're taking orders from Edelgard now, bro?
Stand down.
My goodness. He lived?
Watch this!
Crazy. Or she lived. I forgot we already killed Dimitri. Let's see here. Come on now, Edelgard. Cook it up a bit here. Dang. You're bulky, huh?
Give me aid!
Do not let up.
All right, once again. Come on, you two. Dimitri slam.
Know what to do!
Edelgard go crazy.
Out of my way!
There we go. Good stuff, squad.
Take a breather.
All right, it's
Can't
shez time
say
now.
it's pleasant watching my own death.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine so, huh? Definitely wouldn't imagine so.
That's the last of the illusions.
All right, it's time to go again, right?
So it would seem.
Is it time yet? Is it time?
Now we're certain they're not real. We can cut them down without mercy.
Yo, show yourself, Epimenides, come on! Where are you at, bro?
Please tell me we're gonna find that guy this time.
Oh yeah, here we go, it's time. It's time, bro, it's time. Oh, the music switch is so good!
Let's get searching.
It's so good, bro.
You four are a marvel. To think you are already adapting to this place.
Oh gosh, I love this freaking map, dude. It's so good. Epimenides has appeared. Yo, it's time, bro! There they are! Epimenides once again.
Now have the grace to lay down your lives and let the world you've torn apart heal.
All right, let's take him down. Let's get him, squad. Actually, Claude, help me out here, buddy. Here we go. We do have to make sure we kill a few of these guys on this map as well. That way, maybe we make sure we get the S rank here. All right, there you are, Epimenides. Oh, the music's so good.
There you are, my partner in destiny.
You're not Arval. Even if you were, changing places, I'd fight you all the same.
Of course.
Take a
Oh, I truly do wish we knew what Arval felt like.
Achieve nothing, for you will all still be trapped in this place. Unfortunate, but you are forcing my hand.
All right, is it Zaharos barrier time? Yes, it is. All right. So where's shez and byleth? Yup. It's time, bro. It is time. All right, let's leave byleth for now,
So
or
even our
shez.
mercenary friend gets affected. This is going to take all of us. Time to put our differences aside.
Indeed.
Not often a guy gets to fight himself. I think I'm gonna enjoy this.
Here we go.
Okay, I hate this. He even thinks like me.
Oh, silly.
Might be time for this.
Okay, Claude,
I'll protect you.
help us, buddy.
Don't let anyone get away.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Cook it up. Nice.
Seriously? No one?
No one. Bye-bye, shez. All right, good stuff here. We're doing good, we're doing good. Kill a few more guys here. We do need some more kills, probably. And now it's byleth time.
I got it.
Hey, byleth. Wind God.
Show me what you're capable of.
Yeah, we're doing it right now, don't worry.
Why does it have to be you? I don't want to fight you.
Aw.
Attacks aren't getting through. My turn. What's going on?
You open up, bro.
None can stand before us.
Open up. Yeah, this guy won't open up, bro.
It's
seems I'm forced to do this myself. So be it. Come at me if you dare.
All right, we're ready, bro. Epimenides dispelled the Zaharos barrier.
Finally run out of tricks. Time to finish this.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to do it, bro. I don't want to see Arval go. Not again. I'm not ready, bro. I am not ready.
Nothing I do is enough. How much more must I sacrifice?
Poor Arval, bro. I feel so bad. Okay. Let's go. All right, I think that's it for these guys. Let's see here. Clean up a couple more of them, Dimitri.
Take a breather.
All right. I think it's time.
I'll protect you.
Let's go, Claude.
Don't let anyone get away.
Help me out, buddy. Help me out.
Seriously? No one?
I'm sorry, Arval. It's gotta happen again. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, we can't coexist with byleth.
This isn't over.
We gotta take you down one more time. Oh, poor Arval. No, Arval.
You.
Not again, bro. Not again.
The cycle of this world must be protected.
Get in there, shez. Yo, I'm sorry. The anime running is so hype. I'm sorry. I don't even care. Slice through that magic. The moon appears.
You fool! Why must you resist me so?
You know my reason. And tomorrow we're fighting for... The choice is ours to make!
Ah. No, Arval.
It's incredible. Just how strong you've become.
Arval.
You have grown more than I ever thought possible. And yet... I've never felt more alone.
I hate this. Why is this game so mean to Arval? I guess Arval is just a tragic character. Born from Epimenides. And yet somehow we still have the power. That's still never explained. Don't know why that's the case. Bro. Blood Gang? Why we get what? Why we get Blood Gang? The heck? Okay, we just get Blood Gang for Marianne out of nowhere? It's kind of weird. I mean, we'll take it, but the heck? Man. Arval. I was really hoping that things would change. It really is nearly the... I think it's nearly the same identical map. But man, it sucks. That Arval just...
I won't let myself stop here.
There's just nothing that we can do for Arval. There's just no way. Beast Fang. Interesting. Sword collector. It looks like we got every single sword in the game. And Blood Gang owner too. Guardian of the... We have all the heroes' relics? Blood Gang was the last one? I'm sorry. I guess there's none left in the Empire's army that we haven't gotten yet? That's crazy. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm just... Poor Arval, dude.
Looks like we made it out in one piece.
Wait a minute. All three of them are... Huh. So, remember what happened last time? Edelgard was just poof, gone, but now we're all here. So now what happens?
Are you sure about that? I still have no idea what's going on.
Arval, or Epimenides, I suppose, has vanished, and we've been returned to where we started.
Well, what's the final map? What happens now?
Perhaps we should just consider this a victory. An ironic one, as we achieved it by working together.
This is the scene that I wanted in Azure Gleam, but we never got because Edelgard just, I guess, the second the second we escaped, she just got repossessed and then went back to freaking Duke Ayartalis. But like, all that's left now is Dimitri or Rhea or Talis. Like, I imagine it's Dimitri and Rhea, but like, there's no other foe for us to face as the Federation. It just makes you wonder, who is the final boss in Edelgard's route then? If it's not this one, like if it's still, is it just Dimitri and Rhea as the final boss in both routes? I don't know.
Fair enough. So, what happens now?
That is the question.
I can't speak for Edelgard, but I'm not exactly itching to fight you. Whatever's in store for us, what say we just call a truce for now?
I wouldn't have been able to return here had it not been for your assistance, as well as Claude's. Letting you walk away may not be the soundest of tactics, but at this point I see no other option.
Agreed. Let's consider all debts paid.
I guess I do like the honor or respect that the two have for each other. There's no like underlying tactics or anything. It's just, you know, two rulers with their honesty, I guess.
But just to be clear, I crushed you once, and I can do so again.
Yo, Edelgard said, I can beat you in a fight, and I'll do it again.
Right. I gotta admit, I never saw any of this coming.
Yeah, we didn't really have any build up to it in this route.
In truth, I can't say I much expected any of this.
Still, it got us talking again, and that's gotta be worth something.
Well, I should be off. I hope we can do this again sometime. The speaking part, anyway.
Dang. It's just... It's so weird, like, how without the state of the world, these guys really would have just been pals, dude. They all would have just been pals. In another life, I suppose. That's why we have AUs, right? That's why we have AUs.
In that case, I will depart as well. I'm sure everyone must be quite concerned for me by now.
See you both on the other side of this war.
Dang.
Well, my friend, are you ready to get out of here? We still have one more enemy to deal with before all of this can end. Archbishop Rhea awaits.
Rhea, huh? Alright. All that's left is Rhea, I guess.
Golden Wildfire. Field of Beginnings.
This is it, isn't it? It has to be.
The Federation successfully aids the Imperial Army, and together they pursue the Kingdom and Church forces. However, Claude's sole aim is to eliminate Archbishop Rhea. While Edelgard contends with the Royal Army, Claude and his forces go after the Church. In their pursuit, they arrive at the Tailtean Plains, where Seros and Nemesis battled long ago.
No way. There, of all places?
It's not much further to Kingdom territory. Once we've crossed the border, we'll march through the Tailtean Plains and make our way to Ferdiad.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this has got to be it, but I just realized something. I gave the Merc whistle to Claude already, and now I cannot tell if this is it, because normally Shez would be like, I gotta give the Merc whistle away, and I already did it. Oopsies. I may have blundered.
The plains of Tailtean are the largest in all of Fargus. As I recall, they're also where a well-known battle took place long ago.
We're going by land instead of sea this time, huh? I have to admit, I prefer it this way.
We may have taken a wild little detour, but we're finally back to marching on the Kingdom capital.
Claude, are you sure it would not be prudent to ask the Imperial Army for assistance? They certainly owe us after that last battle.
Yeah, whatever happened to a fifth of the army, huh?
The Imperial Army changed course to travel west, and Edelgard went after them. They're well on their way to Aryan Road.
Oh boy. I guess the final battles are Claude versus Rhea, and then Dimitri versus Edelgard elsewhere.
Most of the Kingdom's forces have gathered in the west as well. Rhea and her troops are the only ones who fled north.
I don't get it. Sure, it makes sense for the Kingdom to reinforce their position on the Western Front. They're losing ground there after all. But is the King of Fargus really abandoning the defense of his capital city and the Church?
I can't claim to know what his intentions are, but I suspect Dimitri's decided to leave the rest to me.
Dang.
What's that supposed to mean? What in the world could the king of an enemy territory trust you with?
I'm guessing because Claude was like, listen, I don't want to fight you. I'd rather come out, you know, I'd rather this war end with like both of us being on the other side. My only enemy is Rhea, not you. And so I guess Dimitri trusts Claude in that, you know, he'll get the job done. And he's basically abandoning the church and saying, do what you gotta do, Claude. I trust you with my territory, you know? For now, anyways. And I don't even know if Dimitri is planning on coming back. I mean, he probably will try, but I don't know. It's really tough.
I think I get it. Dimitri is counting on Claude.
To dissolve the central church, right? Not temporarily rule the capital. Probably this one, right?
The central church is just a millstone around the kingdom's neck at this point. Dimitri's probably hoping Claude will cut him loose.
Are you suggesting that the king wishes to avoid formally cutting ties with the central church, and is therefore using us to bring about its demise?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I have heard that the central church aided the kingdom when civil war broke out. Perhaps Dimitri feels indebted to the archbishop, and his knightly values demand he not oppose her directly.
But that's... No. I suppose this is the nature of war.
There's more to it than that. The kingdom and the church have a long history, full of reasons why the king can't betray them. Long ago, the hero Lug von Blythed cut down the Adrestian emperor of his day. In fact, their battle took place on the Tailtean Plains, which we're just about to cross.
Oh boy.
The church mediated the conflict and recognized House Blythed's independence, leading to the founding of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Hence why Dimitri said it was because of the church, or it's like because of, it was without the church, the kingdom has no right to rule, right? It's because the church granted them that.
As you might have guessed, that's how they got the holy bit in their name.
So essentially, abandoning the church would mean turning their back on the very group to whom they owe their independence.
And that's why Dimitri wants the fledgling Leicester Federation to do his dirty work and abolish the church in his stead. And that's my guess, anyway. But his reasons are immaterial, since getting rid of the church is what we've been after all along. For the sake of our future and the free world to come, we'll tear down the central church and put an end to Rhea.
You can count on it. And if they run off to Ferdiad, we'll just have to conquer the capital to get to them.
That's the spirit. You know, kid, you've really become someone we can depend on. And now, Your Majesty, we await your official order.
You got it, Judith. It's time to fling open the doors to a whole new era. All forces, advance!
Oh snap. Here we go, bro. Oh, we gotta go to it? Aw, snap. Wait, this might not be the final battle after all. Last time it was just, boom, you're there, and now we got some battles to do first, it looks like, huh? Well, how about that? How about that one, huh? Okay, let's see what we got here. Battle suggestions time. Don't be shy, speak up if you got a suggestion.
I have a proposal.
We got Dex, Defense, or Charm. Let's go for Dex.
I've got this.
Dex, I think, is
One
best.
step at a time.
Sounds good to me. Let's get rolling, everyone. There we go. Okay, I know I normally talk to people first. Oh, I can't hear Arval anymore. No. Arval. Sad. So very sad. All right, well, the hills are out there, bro. The hills are indeed out there. Okay, normally what we do here is I wait before I wait till I talk with everybody, then I do the warm-up. I'm gonna do the warm-up first. I'm just curious. I gotta know, bro. Are there paralogs or anything? Let's see. No, there's not. No Anna either. Interesting. Well, I guess let's get to chatting here. I never really got the concept of faith, so it's hard for me to understand the Archbishop's followers. Though Adi and Claude have earned their people's trust too. In a way, I guess that's almost the same. And now these two forces of faith are clashing. I can't imagine the goddess wanting to have anything to do with a conflict like this. Yeah, probably wouldn't.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's no way she would. But even if she were involved, I doubt she'd interfere directly. Right, if she did involve herself, I'd honestly rather she didn't. I mean, technically she is because byleth, but, you know. If Archbishop Rhea is gone, will Fodlan and Bridget be becoming closer? Though, Bridget does not have any other friendships except the Church and the Empire. Yeah, it'll all work out. If all goes according to Claude's plan, you'll be able to build relationships with the Kingdom and Federation too. Yes, that is what I am wishing. I am hoping we can do it. Yeah, me too, Petra. Hi, Leonie.
Oh yeah.
The captain's been on edge since our last major battle. I know he used to be in the Knights of Saros, but something tells me that's not the only reason why. But I can't get up the courage to ask him. Maybe I'll see if Alois knows anything. Yeah, we'll definitely have to take Geralt and byleth into the final battle, without a doubt, to see if they say anything to Rhea. Let's see here.
Seems to be the problem.
Most of the Central Church's followers who lived in Garreg Mach fled to the Kingdom. However, some went into Burgundy territory and are now somewhere in Leicester. We won't be able to let our guard down, even if we do take out the Archbishop. So you say. Hi there, Happy?
Listen up.
I understand that we gotta get Rhea out of the picture, but do we really have to kill her? Maybe she'll just give up and back down on her own. I mean, it might not be necessary, but I really doubt she would ever back down.
Let's see.
She might, and if she were to go somewhere far away and never made contact with everyone or anyone ever again, that could reduce her influence, which is the main issue. She could go someplace that's like the village I'm from. That might do the trick. Huh. So you say. Holston the Dare, huh?
Excellent.
The War Brothers. Rejoice, Shez, for my brother has come to our aid. My dear brother over here told me this was, to be your final battle, so I came running. I even spoke to the king directly about it this time, though I may have massaged the truth a little. An Almiran general has sworn to aid us in battle that will change the fate of Fodlan.
I see.
Isn't this the perfect picture of the future His Majesty wants to create? Ha! Once this war is done, I'll get you over to Almira next. Aw, that's so awesome, actually.
You there.
You might have picked up on this during the battle at Garreg Mach, but Lady Rhea is not to be underestimated. Not to mention she's probably furious right now. She's usually so tranquil and composed. I shudder to think about what she'll do when she's enraged.
Ready and willing.
You'd better make sure you're fully prepared. Good luck out there, Shez. Yeah, thank you, Alois. Yeah, we've seen Rhea when she gets mad. She is, quite scary. Okay, let's see here. Who's in here? Claude, of course. Lawrence. I guess we'll save this group of people for last. You know, Judith, everybody else. byleth, Claude, etc. Bernie. My father was running around like a chicken with its head cut off. I know it wasn't appropriate, but I couldn't help but laugh. But I'm glad he survived.
Right.
No matter how much I hate him, he's still my father. It's tough, isn't it? It really is, Bernie. If His Majesty had to choose between sacrificing the Central Church or the people of Fargus, he'd sacrifice the Church, even if everyone in the kingdom hated him for it. But if that happens, then I'm sure he'll... I just don't know what I can do. Maybe you could talk to Claude?
What do you think?
Why not try talking to Claude? I'm sure he'd understand how you feel.
I don't think so.
I'm a former enemy. I don't have the right to. No, this is too important to let it get in the way. Thanks, Shez. I think I will talk to Claude. I want to help him. I want to help how I can and repay the debt I owe him. Aw, that's so kind of you, buddy.
Hey.
Once the Central Church is gone, the eastern half of Fargus will be without a clear governing church. I could see the Western Church trying to take it under their influence, but the Archbishop's followers would never accept that, nor would they submit to the Southern Church without protestation. Perhaps then the Eastern Church? Or I suppose it's possible that a Northern Church could spring up from the ashes of all this? Yeah, I don't know. A Northern Church doesn't really exist, but I suppose it could.
Come here.
There's been a stalemate at the Western Front for quite some time, but it's not hard to imagine the kingdom getting overwhelmed there. The people in the Western region will fight to the death if the kingdom is ever in danger. But the lords there don't get along, and there's plenty of bad blood between the Western Church and the Central Church too. I'm sure morale will only grow with the King of Fargus and Arianrode, but I doubt that would ever be enough to send the Imperial Army running on its own. You don't say. Hey you.
What did you need?
Why are you standing like that? My job is to take note of what you all accomplish and report to Her Majesty the Emperor. I'm not spying, I assure you. I simply report what I've seen. Okay. George, what's up, bro? I tell you, Lady Rhea is the last person in the world I want to see. You know, it's funny that our final battle's against Rhea and Gerald's like, that's the last person I want to see. I owe her a great debt, but our relationship is more complicated than that. I wanted to turn my back on it all, so I ran away. Despite that, here I am again.
We have work to do.
All I can do now is see how things play out. It's time to end this. Dang, okay, Gerald. What's up, Yuri?
Well...
People in the kingdom have taken the Central Church's protection as a given in their lives. I doubt the hearts will change so easily, even if we do remove Lady Rhea in the Central Church. The people will never trust the ones who deposed her, no matter how hard no matter how hard the kings try to smooth it over. I think you're right. Maybe so, but this is the only way to bring about the future we want. I guess now isn't the time to be wondering about who exactly is included in this future we're dreaming about. Anyway, no point in dwelling on all that right now. It won't matter a bit if we lose.
Let's get to work.
I'm a devout believer in front of the kingdom, so I admit my feelings on this are complicated. But it's part of my job to be on the winning side. Dang, Yuri. I see you, bro. Cheesekeeper.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Listen to this. I was able to see my little brother at Garreg Mach, and he's doing well. I was so glad he wasn't on the enemy's side. We wished each other the best, and then went our separate ways.
Got it.
Gosh, I can't wait for this war to be over. Then everyone will be able to laugh together again, no matter where they're from. Aw, that's a good vision there, buddy. We've been doing nothing but running around and fighting. But we can take it. The Federation army is bursting with motivation. We can't wait to bring about a new era for Fodlan. I'm gonna give him what for, just you watch. Yeah, go for it, Federation soldier doofus. Hey Shez, I heard you were having some trouble. Is everything okay now? All that's left is to take down Lady Rhea. I really hope that will end the war for good. Assure her it will. No one wants the war to go on any longer than it has to. I'm sure it'll end once we take out the person causing it.
Let's see.
I know Lady Rhea and the church are the reason for all this, but I do feel kind of sorry for them.
Do it.
Anyway, first things first. We've got a battle to win. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this indeed, Hilda. Let's do this indeed. Who's over here? Oh, Balti. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Have you heard about the town hidden under Garreg Mach? It's like a sunless trash pit for people who have nowhere else to go.
Okay.
I used to live there myself, so I went to check on how things were now, but it hasn't changed a bit. It was just as peaceful as ever despite the war raging above. Maybe once this whole thing's over, those people can finally come out and live in the sun again. Wouldn't that be nice? The sun is truly nice. I've already put many former comrades back into the dirt, but I'll probably kill far more in the upcoming battle. I can almost hear her screaming at me about it. With good intentions, mind.
Let's do this.
I want to stop giving people reasons to yell at me. Let's make this the last time, Shez. I wonder if she was talking about Catherine. Dang.
Did you need something?
We could end up facing off against the Archbishop's assistant Sedith in the next battle. He helped me out a lot during my days at the Officers' Academy. He comes off as all stern and scary, but he can be really nice. I truly hope he survives the coming battle. Yeah, Sedith and Flane, right? But I guess, I can't remember. I truly can't remember, but I think, isn't there an option that, I think it's like if you kill Sedith in Crimson Flower, doesn't he like retreat with Flane? But if you kill Flane, they both die? I forget. I think there's a way in Crimson Flower, like where they just retreat into hiding. I feel like that was the case. It's been a minute. The Federation army took out Thunder Catherine, right? She was one of the Holy Knights of Saros. This is just a rumor, but I heard she was Count Karen's daughter from the kingdom. If that's true, House Karen might hold a grudge against us. Yeah, that would check out, wouldn't it? Hey, Commander. Word is it that the war's almost over, is that true? Once it's all done and dusted, I'm gonna start a new life outside Deirdre. You should think about what's next for you too, if you haven't already. Can't be a mercenary with no battles to fight. I mean, to be fair, there's probably still gonna be plenty, and I mean plenty of bandits running amok, right?
How are you?
I don't think Lady Rhea and the Knights will go to Ferdiad.
Let me see.
I get the feeling they'll want to fight on the Tailtean Plains. Guess why, maybe?
Let's see.
Yeah, they'd be in an enclosed space with no reinforcements. Maybe they could hold out for a while, but there's no way they'd win. Exactly, and there's another reason too. Saint Saros vanquished Nemesis, the King of Liberation, on the Tailtean Plains long ago. If they restage that battle, the Central Church can once again display their authority to all of Fodlan.
That's all.
That's what I imagine Lady Rhea is thinking at least, but it's only a guess. I would also prefer to fight on the plains, if possible. I don't want any towns to get drawn into our battle. Yeah, that's another good way to look at it, but I'm sure that's something that Lady Rhea is thinking about, you know? She's probably like, you know, we did this battle once. Let's do it again, right?
Right.
I'm so glad you're all right, Shez. Could you give me a more detailed description of what happened? What did you see and hear? I think it could help us figure out the true identity of those who slither in the dark. What do you mean, do it later? Tell her now. No problem, but where should I start?
Let's see.
Arval went in... no, wait. I probably need to explain who Arval is, huh? Okay, so basically, there's this voice that's been in my head. You know what? Never mind. It sounds like this could take a while. They might cause another disturbance if we don't take action.
I'll take care of this.
Right now, we need to prioritize ending the war. Let's make sure we're fully prepared. All right, you got it, Lysithea. Hey, Linhart. Claude's plan is becoming clear to everyone now. So even though I'm a former Imperial General, people are slowly starting to treat me better. Except now they come up and talk to me for no reason. I'm not a noble anymore, so I can't imagine why. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
That's rough. I bet they're just trying to make connections with Imperial nobility. That's probably true. But I have no intention of inheriting my family title or taking on those responsibilities. All I wish for is a peaceful world where I can nap as much as I please. That's it. Yeah, that definitely seems like you, Linhart. Hey, Roth.
Did you know?
I know it's kind of getting late to bring this up, but I don't agree with how we've been fighting. What, this again? You must feel the same way, right? Come on, you can tell me. Yeah, I agree. We haven't got enough food, right? I guess our decisions have been a little haphazard. Like we're just rolling with the punches. There's nothing wrong with that. We did the best with the hand we were dealt. Then what do you have a problem with? We fight all day but never get to party. Claude's usually all about that. But once this battle's over, I'm gonna insist he throw us a banquet. I'm talking pork, poultry, and the biggest hunks of mutton you've ever seen. Yup. Roth at it again, bro. He's at it again. Let's see here. Ignatz, hey, buddy.
Think about that.
This battle will surely mark a major turning point in Fodlan's history. It's overwhelming to think that I'll be a part of that. If I survive, I want to paint a picture of the battle. I feel like somehow it's my duty to do so. Aw. How very mature, buddy. Alright, we do have Anna here as well. Hey, Anna.
Interesting.
A struggle on the Tailting Plains. Oh, sorry, just thinking aloud. It might surprise you, but I used to do tons of business at Garreg Mach a long time ago. So I used to see people from the Central Church all the time. That's all.
Well, hello there.
Yeah, I mean, that's about the extent of... Oh, right, I forgot. We can buy infinite Master Seals. Okay, we probably do actually want to buy like 40 of these. High key, because, Oh, wait, that's how I know. Wait, that's actually how I know this is the final battle. Yeah. Because normally, yeah, this definitely is it. There's no doubt about it now. Because normally, she only sells, I think, 4? I want to say 4 Master Seals? But now she sells infinite. So,
Carry a little of everything here.
yeah, that's how we know this is it. This truly will be the final battle. Okay, last few characters to chat with here. Claude's grown into a rather fine young man. Don't you think he's a rather dignified king? I wonder what Tiana would say if she could see him now.
I have to tell you.
Anyway, enough on that. I have to say, I never thought Nader would come rushing to our aid. Getting past Fodlan's throat must have been tough. He never guessed he went through all that just looking at him. That guy's really something else. Isn't he? I just realized we forgot somebody down over here. Oh my gosh, Constance, sorry, buddy.
A moment.
It's clear Claude intends to end this war as swiftly as possible. And you know what that means? I do. I have less time to make a name for myself in this war, which can make it harder to bring about House Nouvelle's restoration. So I shall have to make everyone aware of my magical prowess right here and now. Yeah, do your best, Constance, I guess. All right, let's see here. I think it's Byleth, Lawrence, and Claude left. Hey, Byleth.
It's good to see you
Byleth.
again.
I'm glad you and Claude made it back unharmed. I was so confused when you got caught in that strange magic and vanished. Yeah, thanks for not killing me. Thanks for not cutting me down even though I attacked you. You didn't seem to be in control of yourself, and I couldn't just kill an ally. Yeah, I think she said the same thing in Azure Gleam, but can't recall exactly. Lawrence, haha, noble. It is not an exaggeration to say that Fodlan's history has always been intertwined with the Central Church. But we will put an end to that and uproot the notion. I might be crushed under the weight of such a momentous responsibility. Do you not feel the same way? Wait, what wait? Nah, I don't really feel the weight of all that. All I've got to do is defeat the opponent in front of me.
Do my ears deceive me?
You have not changed a bit. He may be a mere mercenary, but you cannot become apathetic. It is people like you who will play a key role in the coming age, not us nobles. Though I certainly do not intend to exit from history's stage entirely. For I am none other than Lawrence Helman Gloucester. Ha ha ha! Okay, bro. And finally, Claude.
How's that?
We're finally approaching the end of this war. You gonna be okay, Shez? No, I'm not really worried, or I'm not worried you'll attack one of our allies again, really. But that Arval being is gone now, right? I don't know.
Nuh-uh.
I don't really know how this is gonna play out. I've never been without Arval before.
Uh-huh.
I know, but you look like you're in good shape. Just tell me immediately if anything feels off. Thanks to you, I had the chance to speak with Edelgard and Dimitri directly. What happens next is up to them. We've got our own fight to finish.
One step at a time.
We shall emerge victorious and usher in a new era. Indeed. Well, gamers, I don't think the next episode is the last one because we do have all of the war map to go through, but there aren't any paralogs, nothing like that. All we gotta do is make it through the final battles and then probably do any last bit of remaining stuff. I don't think there's any more. Yeah, there's no more supports, no more nothing. Kind of crazy that Ashe is the only character from the Blue Lions that we recruited this time, though. That is kind of wild to me. So yeah, that's all for today, gamers. I suppose I will see you all for one last side episode and then one last episode of Golden Deer before we do the route where we have to kill Byleth again. Sorry to say that to you, Byleth, but it's gotta happen. Anyways, that's all for today, gamers. I'll see you later. Take care. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.